Italian cheese and herb, and original. Oh, sorry about that. I was just having fun with my cooking cream. You know, I have had such a good time ever since this new product arrived. It is so full of inspiration and creative ideas right here in one little tub. I am an artist, so I'm always looking for new and creative ideas, something to inspire me. This is definite inspiration. You know, I love to share my creativity with all my friends and family, and cooking is one way that I can do that. So today, I'd like to share with you. I think it would be fun to take this savory garlic and just create something right here at the spur of the moment. I'm going to use the savory garlic today because this is probably one of my favorite flavors. I really like the perfect amount of garlic that they added to this cooking cream. It's not too much, it's just rich and savory. And you know, there's a lot to be said about those velvety, creamy textures that we get from that Philadelphia cream cheese. This is our canvas. This is where we're going to begin. So let's go to the refrigerator. We're just going to use what I have on hand, and I'm going to prove to you how creative, how inspirational, and how wonderful this new cooking cream is. Let's go make a masterpiece. Let's see what inspires us right here in this refrigerator. Let's see. Oh, look at, I have some feta cheese. I love feta cheese, and I think blended with that savory garlic will have a wonderful garlic feta cheese cream sauce. That sounds good. Let's see. Also, let's go ahead and add a little more flavor with a sweet red bell pepper. I always like that taste. Now, that cooking cream is really thick and luxurious already, and when we add that feta cheese, I think we're going to need something just to thin it up a little bit. And I think the sour cream would be kind of interesting, a little tang with some extra creaminess there. Now I want to make this a full meal on a plate, so let's add some vegetables. I have some fresh asparagus and some nice mushrooms. This will be a nice earthy, healthy addition to the sauce. Now we need a protein. We need something, oh, look at right here. I have some leftover chicken from last night. Now, I'll go ahead and confess it. Last night, this was boring. But not tonight, not in my house, not with this cooking cream. It's going to be wonderful. Now, we need something to put all that sauce on, something to really hold up to all that good stuff. This leftover pasta will do the trick. You know, I think we're on our way to something incredible. I'm just going to take a quick trip out to my garden, see what's fresh, see what's happening out there. Meet you back here in the kitchen and let's get started. I think we're going to have a really good creative meal here. Hey, look what I found. Some fresh sweet basil and some little cherry tomatoes that are nice and ripe and ready to go. This is one of the benefits of living out here in the Southwest. We get fresh herbs and vegetables all year long. Not trying to rub it into all of you suffering back in the Midwest with all that snow, but it's a good thing. Now, we also want to go ahead and prepare our asparagus. Now, if you don't know the little asparagus trick, what you want to do is to grab the end of your asparagus and then go about halfway, bend it, flex it, and hear the snap. Now, right here, this is the woody end. We don't want to put that in our pasta. That's not going to be good. So we're just going to use the tender side and cut that into, again, some bite-sized pieces. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that to this nice red bell pepper, and then let's go on over to the stove, let's get cooking because we are going to have this wonderful creative dinner done in no time at all. Let's go ahead and get cooking these vegetables. Now I coated my pan with a non-stick cooking spray and I have the heat set to about a medium high. Now I want to go ahead and put these sweet red bell peppers right into that pan. And we're just going to go ahead and start the cooking. You know, so many people ask me, where do I get my ideas and how do I create my own recipes? Well, I do it the same way all professional chefs do it. I find unique, wonderful, easy to use ingredients that really are going to shine through, like the cooking cream. I guess that's why I'm so fond of this new product, is it's really has opened up so many ideas and just inspired me in so many ways. So once I have these started, I'm going to go ahead and add my bite-sized asparagus. I'm going to give that a little toss and then add about half a cup of water to my pan. I'm going to go ahead and let that cook for another few minutes. So 2 minutes have gone by and my asparagus is turning that wonderful bright spring green that we want. And those peppers are really starting to cook. And there's not too much water, just a little bit of water left. So at this point, we want to go ahead and add our 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms right into our pan. I'm going to go ahead and cook this for about another 2 minutes. I love cooking vegetables like this because you don't have to add any extra fat or calories, and all the flavors really come out and they stay nice and crisp and tender. So my mushrooms look like they're pretty done, so I'm going to remove this from the heat. Now I'm going to make my sauce in a saucepan because I don't want to overcook those vegetables. So using a small saucepan, we're just going to place it right back on the stove. And into the pan, we're going to use the inspiration, the canvas for this whole masterpiece, our savory garlic cooking cream. So I want to go ahead and just put this in. Look at how beautiful that is. It is just so rich and creamy. It's obvious why this is such an inspiration. I'm just going to put this right in here. I'm going to lower my heat a little bit because I don't want to cook that too quick. Now in that pan, I'm going to go ahead and add my feta cheese. Now, you know, I just use feta cheese because that was what was in my refrigerator. I could use Parmesan, I could use cheddar cheese. It's your meal, it's your inspiration. You add anything you would like to. That's what's so fun about creating recipes in the kitchen. That feta cheese is melted into the sauce, and here goes the ½ cup of sour cream. Now, we never want to cook sour cream for a long time. We just want to fold it in at the end because it has a tendency to want to separate. So once I get that into the saucepan, in goes my chopped fresh basil and my cherry tomatoes. We're just going to combine this and get ready to add the sauce to the rest of our meal. The pasta has been well combined with this rich, velvety, creamy, savory garlic and feta cheese sauce. I also added my chunks of chicken right into the sauce. You know, this is a brilliant way to use all of your leftover chicken because, as we know, when chicken sits in the refrigerator, it gets less than appetizing. It gets a little dried out. So when we add this cooking cream, it revitalizes it and it gives it new life. It makes it moist and tender once again. Nobody will ever know that you've been using leftovers. Now, I'm taking my cues from restaurant chefs, and I'm using a big oversized platter to present this beautiful pasta because I want it to look as impressive as it tastes. You know, when you try all these different varieties of cooking cream, whether it's the savory garlic or the Italian cheese and herb, you will be inspired and you'll start thinking like a restaurant chef. Yes, you will. And you'll realize that you can make a dinner for your family in the same amount of time as it takes to make a reservation. So why not save the money and make a meal using this cooking cream? So next time you have a refrigerator full of leftovers, let it be an inspiration. Bring on the cooking cream. Resist that urge to splurge at your favorite restaurant and instead go buy some cooking cream because you can create some wonderful, creative, inspiring dishes right in your own home. Bring out your inner chef. Let your creativity explode because with cooking cream, the possibilities are endless.